that's what they make you think. Like they make money no matter what. It's popcorn. Dream outcome and perceived likelihood of achievement.
So was like they unlock the play and they can play the play.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
The hell?
Yeah, but if you want Lionel Messi,
Well, otherwise you have to keep playing.
You have to keep playing.
Block the.
So it lowers their time delay,
Yeah.
and their cost is the money, but they have the money.
I'm Mario. I'm 35. I am on the One Friday show.
What do you do, Mario?
I'm a manager of BJJ gym.
BJJ gym. What does BJJ stand for?
Oh, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, how did you get into being a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu manager?
On the job?
Yeah, how did you get it? Like, if someone wants to get into it, like
I was actually practiced before.
Yeah.
Like for 3-4 years, and then because of COVID, the gym I was training. The owner asked me if I wanna work for them.
Yeah.
And then they switched owner, and that's it, because I'm very passionate about jiu-jitsu and I did something similar.
How long have been doing jiu-jitsu total? Like in total, from start to
since 2018, so almost 5 years.
Almost 5 years, okay. And what do you do as the manager at the gym? Like, what is your role? Like, what are your duties?
So I'm basically responsible for a lot of things. Like I'm responsible of kind of deal with the marketing stuff.
Marketing, okay.
Then customer service.
Okay.
And daily care of the gym.
Okay. Maintenance.
Yeah, maintenance. Be sure and be responsible. All the classes are running like on schedule.
Are you in charge of hiring or sales?
Yeah. Also hiring and sales.
Hiring, sales. Okay. And did the owner tell you like what their goals are? Like what is the business goal? Like what would make them believe that Mario is a good manager?
So I think we always the quality of the gym, of the training, the environment, and teaching, quality of the coach, and like the feedback from the members. There has to be.
But what could Mario do? What could you do to improve the gym?
So we had like good marketing, good of the gym.
Like how many eyeballs? Like for some people, it's like I want 20 million eyeballs on my commercial, so they get big sports spots, like for football or for basketball. They buy those commercials. They want that many number of eyes on theirs. Like, what do you have to do for the owner to see that Mario's been managing the gym very well?
So like for eyeballs, I think it's important like at least to be well recognized in Shanghai, in China, and since like the border are open also internationally.
Is there a number?
Not specific number.
Not a specific number. Is there a number that you'd like to aim for? Because I remember we were talking before. It's like, oh, this would be great if we had this.
Of the eyeballs or the members?
Eyeballs, members,
so
or how many trainers. Yeah. You know, some people is like, oh, we have 20 different trainers for weight loss. We have 300 yogis around the world. You know, stuff like that. Do you have any personal ones?
Yeah, actually, for example, for Instagram, we have now, I think, 1,000 something followers.
And you would like that to be?
I think I would like to be more, like at least 5,000.
5,000. Okay, 5, your goal is 5K.
Yeah,
got it.
At least would be perfect. 5 to 10.
5 to 10.
5 to 10.
And then for like gym members, like, or for how many coaches you have, like what would?
So for members, I think the goal would be stables, like 200, at least 200 members.
But what is like a good goal? Like stable is just, it's not growing. Like what do you want it to grow
good
to?
goal, sorry,
Yeah.
good goal is like 200.
200?
200 members, yeah.
Okay. And then, so 5 to 10K Instagram followers, 200 members. Now, in order to get members to sign up, you have to provide value. Do you have a definition of what value is? Like your own personal definition. Like if someone goes to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu gym, to our gym, like how do they know they're getting a good value for what they're paying for?
For example, so few values, like it depends of this person goal. Like if he wants to be in shape, losing weight, I think our gym is can give this value, because Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or MMA is very good to lose weight and to be in shape. And if they have other values like learning Jiu-Jitsu, is also, we can give this value because we have the best coaches in Shanghai, in China. And if it's like self-defense also, of course, if you learn Jiu-Jitsu.
Well, I know you and I are both reading Alex Harmozi, and Alex Harmozi is very good at helping gyms grow, and he has his own formula for value. Did you get that part of the book?
Yeah, I don't remember that much.
So it's four prong for value. The top part is dream outcome and perceived likelihood of achievement. So if this was a regular gym of losing weight, the dream outcome would be I lose 10 kg. And then what's the perceived likelihood of me losing 10 kg? Very high if you go to this gym. But then there's the underbelly, which is the time delay and the cost and sacrifice. Yes, I can lose 10, my dream outcome, yes, I lose 10 kg. Yes, it's very likely. But how long is it? Is it going to be in 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 years? Because depending on how long that is determines the value, and also the cost and sacrifice. So how much does it cost to do this gym? How much does it cost in time to put in the effort, the sacrifice in order to do that?
This part.
So if you could reduce the bottom part and increase the top part, the more value you give. So if you can say their dream outcome is losing 10 kg, you give them a dream outcome of losing 12 kg. That's gives it more value. If the perceived likelihood before was there's a 50-50 chance, but then you can guarantee 100% if they follow everything they say, it's it provides more value, you can charge more. If the time delay is shorter, and for jiu-jitsu, let's say, to learn a skill, if it's usually it takes 2 years to learn, if you can shorten that into a year, you provide more value than another jiu-jitsu gym. If the cost is cheaper, it also provides it could provide more value or less value depending on the person, and also the sacrifice. Like if I were to lose weight, how many times a week do I have to go? A person, if you can provide them that they lose 10 kg and they only have to go once a week, and they'll lose it in 6 months, that provides more value than a gym that will take 6 months, but you have to go every day, because you're saving them 6 days out of the week. So for the reason why a lot of karate places are very successful is because of the dream outcome. They want the belt color. They become like what we find on YouTube, mech dojos. And jiu-jitsu is very good of not having a lot of mech dojos. There's very, very, very few. But what you can do for a dream outcome is once they learn the skills, like they can master a certain type, or not master, or avoid a certain type of submission. Another dream outcome is a lot of people that I've seen enter the gym is they don't know why they're there. They take the class, they do learn something, but they don't know the overarching goal. So when we watch movies, there's a plot. We know where it's going to end. We don't know how it ends. If they had like a checklist of some sort, like this is what I need to get to the next level. I need to master these type of things. It also gives them a map of what I need to improve on. That's why in weight loss, there's also a checklist of what workouts they need to do and how many sets and reps. There's not really that much for martial arts classes, not including jiu-jitsu, but that's the reason why karate gyms sell no matter what, even though they're not legitimate. Most of them are not legitimate forms of self-defense, is because they offer that dream outcome at a shorter time delay. Like like yes, there are really good karate martial arts, but it will take 10 years to get to a black belt. But a lot of people will pay a lot of money if I can get a black belt in a year. Even though they don't have the skills of a black belt, they can say they have a black belt.
Beside that, okay, that is a extreme one, the dojo. But I know, like they give the difference from I don't know if it's karate, but from jiu-jitsu to other martial arts. Yeah, as you said, it's like the goals. It's easier to see. Like they do for bad promotion, they do an exam, right? So they do. So they give a curriculum. Say, okay, you have to study those movement for I don't know 6 to 1 year. To 1 year, and then you're gonna have an exam. If you, for example, the kata, right? Usually they practice a lot of kata or these kind of things, and then so for the 6 months or something like this, they practice just those kata. Until the day of the exam. And after they pass the exam, they will either get a stripes, I don't know, or another belt kind of. So that's the difference between jiu-jitsu, because we don't do exams. And that's why it can be confusing sometimes. Okay, what's the goal to be a blue belt? Or until blue belt, it's kind of okay. I think it's more dropout is after
blue belt.
After blue belt in jiu-jitsu, statistically.
Mostly because they've trained hard and they don't know how to get even higher, higher level. You know? And they also feel like they've achieved enough. You know.
Yeah, I think also because in the beginning when you're white belt, you don't know anything. And when they give you a blue belt, it's okay, I know something. But then I was like, okay, but then you realize I don't know enough. And now, what do I need to be better? And that's the.
So, do you think the gym would improve if they created a curriculum or a checklist? Because from my personal experience, I see a lot of people drop out because they don't know where to go. Like they're just going to the class, they're learning, and they're improving. But they don't know what their target is. They just know they're improving. They just don't know how, or not that they don't know how to improve. It's just they don't know where to go to improve more. It's like, I'm better now than I was 6 months, but it's like, how do I get better 6 months from now? You know? Do you think the gym would try to create a curriculum or a checklist?
I think, or checklist would be.
A checklist would be better.
Or kind of curriculum to at least so people they see, okay, this is have an idea what we're gonna learn at least maybe in a year or something. I remember in the old gym, absolutely, they had one curriculum, or each was like a circle, like this week we're gonna do this, and gi no gi. And I thought that one was actually very nice, because I was thinking, okay, I can, according to that, I can search by myself, like search some instruction about, I don't know, close guard, about this kind of submission, because we're gonna do it, I don't know, next week, or we're gonna do next month, or
people will have an advance notice of like, oh, this is gonna be this. I need to get this off my checklist.
I remember I was like, oh, I couldn't come to train for that, I don't know, that Kimura week. But I can go to the internet and search some instruction and check by myself. Maybe I like that one actually.
Checklist, create a checklist.
Was a checklist and slash curriculum.
Checklist.
Not to be too much restrict something, because sometimes it's good to learn something new, because I don't know, you had one guest from overseas, he teach you something particular. So we should practice.
No, I mean,
after. But yeah.
Well, there are some things like blue belts when I was a white belt, like they didn't know, but I knew. And then when I'm a blue belt, there are some things white belts know that I don't know. I was like, how am I a blue belt, or how were they a blue belt when I knew this? So it makes it pretty clear. It's like, oh, they should be able to at least know this. Like, there shouldn't be a new move. But it's like when I see someone do it, it's like, that's a new move. I was like, but you're a white belt.
Oh, I have to say two things. First of all, I said one mistake. It's not 200 members. To be very good, we need 300.
Okay, 300.
300 is the
goal.
The goal, real goal, sorry.
Real goal, okay.
Second thing, you're right. And also, I noticed the most best-sell instructions sometimes are the title, how to get
how to
become a blue belt, or how to become purple or brown, because it's more specific. So some people say, okay, I know I want to become I'm a white belt. What do I need to become a blue belt? So they buy this instruction and say, okay, we have a kind of, I don't know if it's the illusion or at least it's the marketing part. Say, okay, how to get.
Well, most people want to learn how to do this, but if they are learning, trying to find a specific move, they don't even know what their move is called, so they don't know what to learn. And then if it's like how to be this belt, that belt, they'll say many different moves, and then they can build upon that, how to do that, how to do this position. They can find other things, they can branch off. But most normal people, when they enter something, like say swimming, for example, it's like how to swim better. It's not how to do a breaststroke, or how to do flat stroke, or how to do free diving. You know, those are very specific, but those can get more once they go through the first funnel of how to swim. So do you have instructionals like that for the gym, like how to be this belt, or you're just talking about that's what you see is the most successful?
No, we don't have, but we have a mini program called Method Online. And they have some instruction for beginners made by Kemal, like the fundamental. He did couple I think they are very good. He talked really from zero about what is jiu-jitsu, what's the concept, what is the submission, and this kind of thing.
So when it goes to sales, like how are you selling the online mini program, or are you selling the membership, or are you selling both?
I sell only the membership.
And then we're talking about like having a checklist, that way people don't drop out, they stay in to maintain. Do you have people, it's called turnover, how many people leave and how many new members you need to replace them? Do you have a good turnover, or are you just having the same amount of members? Is it flat? Like, are you gaining more than you're losing?
We're growing.
We're growing. Okay. And then
not that fast as I would like.
As fast as you. So what are your sales techniques? Like what are you doing now? Are any of them successful? And then I could also tell you some sales tactics from the book that we're reading.
Yeah. My sales techniques are very simple. Usually we do this. Normally, when they contact me on WeChat on the customer service, they ask for trial. So the first thing I need to understand if they're beginners or not, because if they're completely beginners, we have some beginner class on a specific day or specific time where they can choose. We create those classes for beginners, so
But how do they contact? You said through WeChat, but how do they get your contact first? Like, where did they find it?
Oh, usually they find on like different platform like Dianping or
Dianping.
most of Dianping.
Okay, mostly Dianping.
Yeah, most of them Dianping.
Do you have any from Smart Shanghai or?
I had for in the beginning when we start to work with Smart Shanghai, but most of our members come from Dianping or from like friends.
Okay.
Or reputation, something like this.
Okay. And then do you do any outreach? Like, do you try to call people or try to contact? You have no outreach. Okay. So everything is Dianping and then they contact you. That's basically.
Yeah, and WeChat post.
WeChat post. How many? If you were to give a percentage, how much percentage is from Dianping? How many from WeChat?
So I think if it's like beginners,
yeah,
I think 90%.
90 Dianping, and then
if it's like
if you were to say all the customers, everyone and the beginners, where do you get most from?
Dianping.
Dianping, what percentage?
90%.
90%. Okay. And are you comfortable with that, or you want to do more? Like, do you think Dianping is enough, or?
Dianping actually is pretty good.
Yeah, but do you want to do more than just Dianping, or do you think that's fine? You don't need to change anything?
Oh no. So I would like to get more from maybe also from Instagram or.
But Instagram, you get more foreigners, right? There's not that many Chinese on there, and Dianping you have more Chinese customers because all in Chinese. But there are ways you can increase it just with Dianping, with the new people that you get. Like there are referral systems, so you can ask them to refer a friend. I'm sure you're doing that right now. But one thing that I see is for a referral is you give them more time at the gym. In the book, it doesn't really translate as well as money in the pocket because it gives them the choice. Yeah, it gives them the choice. It's like, I could use it for the gym or I could use it for something else. But it also gives them a bigger incentive.
Because they just want to make money.
Yeah, there was like...
no.
So like, let's say there's the lifetime growth of what a customer is. And then if let's say their year growth, like how much money you can make off a customer a year is $1,000. How much would you pay to get that $1,000 a year? That's what the book is also asking you. $100 million sales, $100 million lead. Alex Harmozi, thank you.
Are you gonna get any money for this?
hopefully. Yeah, he says if you pay someone 10%, but you get another 100%, that's well worth it. Like I know more time, adding more time is similar, but it's similar for a business expense. It's not similar for them. Like 1 month doesn't equal to more money in their pocket. You know, 1 extra month doesn't equal more money in their pocket. So it doesn't get them out of bed. It doesn't ask them to refer. And then there's also the thing about discounts. A lot of gyms suffer by offering the discount first because it's all about anchor pricing. Their first price they see, that's the normal price. So I can go about pricing a little bit later. And then there's also the review system. So you don't give the discount, and then you don't accept the other extra benefits, other value that you're giving to them until you see the review. Because how many reviews do you have on Dianping?
I don't know exactly now, but
is it over 100? Is it over 1,000?
think 200-300. Yeah.
200-300.
Yeah,
That's okay, but with the amount of members we have and the amount of free trials, it's good to get a review in. Do you charge for the trial class?
Yeah.
You charge for the trial class? You could also say that they don't have to pay for the trial class for a review.
Yeah, usually one of my strategy was like, if I see they're interested, but they still think about it, I usually tell them, oh, you can, if you give us a good review, you can have another free trial for the second time.
Yeah.
And they always give a good review, and then they come second time.
Oh.
If they come for the second time, most of the time
they're
new member, because it's like otherwise they will not go for the trouble to come back again.
And then when you sell, what is the most sold product? Like, is it the 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, 1 year subscription?
The 3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
What's the goal? Like, what is the product you want to sell the most?
Now the 1 year.
The 1 year? No, it depends. Like, some gyms are different. Like, they structure their products and pricing to get people to buy more of the 3 months. But if you want people to buy more of the 1 year, we could talk about how to structure the pricing of the product. But when you are talking to someone and they want to buy, what's the conversation like? Like, do you ask them questions, or do they just ask questions and you answer them?
No, ask questions. Like, yeah.
You ask questions? Like,
so
what?
After the trial, ask if they like it, and then they ask me about. Explain them the schedule, especially for the beginner, because I told them, well, usually we suggest we have some beginner class and we have all level, right? For Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we suggest train at least a month or two with the beginner class, and then you can go to all level class. And basically, and then I showed them the price list, and I told them, oh, if you can come train more often, like at least 3-4 times a week, I can suggest you to have the monthly one up, like 1 month, 3 months, or even a year, because it's like more convenient for you, because it's a limited training. Because besides jiu-jitsu, you can do wrestling, you can do striking, you can do all the other sports, and you can train as much as you want.
So what you told me earlier is what in the book it really specifies what you need to have in the conversation is the customer's goal. Right there, what you told me is you're talking about the product, but you don't know what their goal is. You're just saying we have all these things. Once you find out, like, you probably should ask the customer more questions instead of them asking you questions, because once you find out what their goal is, then you can cater, oh, we can offer that, we have that service actually. Like when that person came and he wanted 1 month, he was asking about the 1 month membership, and then the conversation only stayed at that 1 month, but you want him to buy more, but it can't lead to that because all you're doing is talking about the product. Once you found out his goal, you were able to get him to commit even higher. So if their goal was to lose weight, you don't talk about your product, you just talk about him losing weight, and how much do you want to lose the weight? Are you disciplined? If you're disciplined, our gym can help you do this and lose weight, and also learn an effective skill. Another sales tactic in the book is not asking them directly what they want to buy. So if you were to ask someone, well, do you want to buy a 1 year subscription, or do you want to buy 1 year at the gym? Say no. Yeah, there's instant reaction. Most people have the no muscle, so you just have to reverse the question. So when I was talking to that guy, I didn't say, do you want to buy a 12-month membership? I said, would you be opposed to buying a 12-month membership? Would you say no to a 12-month membership? And he's like, no, I wouldn't be against it. So now he's thinking about getting a 12-month membership, and he didn't care if he had the discount or no discount, but now he's thinking about it. Not saying that he will buy it, but he's
At least you plant the
but you have
seed.
to you plant the seed. But I created a question that is opposite. I didn't say, do you want to buy a 12-month membership? I said, would you be opposed to buying a 12-month membership? And then he said no. So now he's thinking about it. So that's one sales tactic, is just reversing the question. You know what product you want to sell. That's the product you should be trying to sell, and the only way to get that is to understand the customer's goals and relating it to their dream outcome. If their dream outcome is to lose weight, let them know that this product, being disciplined for 12 months, will get you to that goal. And that's the product you sell them. Because if you keep talking about just your product and all the stuff we have, it's not that they don't care. It's just it's not specifically what they're looking for. It's not what they why they came to the gym. Once you understand why, you know your gym, you know all the products. Oh, we have this for you. We could do this. Or I want to meet friends, but I don't want to. I want to also learn martial arts, but I'm also scared to roll or spar with all these muscly guys. Oh, we have a great
muscle guys.
Oh, well, we have a great
Don't worry.
we have a great beginners program that helps a lot of other people like yourself. Yeah. So
Actually, I usually ask them was the time available, because usually like if they're very busy, you know. So my first question, like, can you come more often? Like, oh, it's great. So this is more better for you.
What are the most excuses you hear about someone not wanting to buy? Because someone's like, I gotta talk to my wife. I gotta do this.
No, they don't use that one.
Yeah.
Because it's not their kids. It's themselves, so they don't ask their partner. The most excuse. The most excuses are like, I don't think I'm fit for martial arts, or I don't think it's suitable for me. Or another one is like, I don't like all this content.
Okay. One I could address is, I don't think I'm fit for martial art. What is your response to that?
You do martial art to get fit?
You do martial arts? Well, yeah, that is obvious, but you probably should ask them their dream outcome. Like, do you want to get it? Because yes, logically you do martial arts to get fit, but they're not thinking logically. They're thinking about themselves very I don't think I could do it. It's like, do you want to do it? Let them know. It's like, if you want it, like, you have to kind of guide them to wanting to do it. Like, do you want to be fit? Because if you don't want to be fit, it's fine. But most people's like, no, I want it. You know, very rarely will you find someone who goes to a gym, does a trial class, and you says, do you want to be fit? No, I don't want to be fit.
Well, there are people saying, no, I don't want to work out.
No, but those people you are rarely the people that actually go and do the trial class. They're the ones who do the trial class and find out it's more difficult than they thought. Like, I don't want to do this. You have to be able to let them know that what their dream outcome is. Like, why did you show up here in the first place? Because you want to be fit. And then you have to address their perceived likelihood. They see all the people training and then all the people in the gyms, like, they're very good, and that's because they've been doing it a long time. He thinks that it should be instant. Let him know the perceived likelihood. If you are consistent, you will be fit. And then you let him know the time delay. Like, how long will it take? Well, it will take this long, or it will be even faster, depending on how disciplined and committed you are. What is the cost of sacrifice? The sacrifice is you being able to show up. because you showed up today in this trial class, no one forced you, and you made it till the end. Now it is up to you. For your dream outcome is for you to show up again. If you don't show up again, you don't want to be fit. If you show up again, we will help you get to your goal. We'll help you get to your dream outcome. And the more you show up, the faster we'll get there. That's the way you guide them to it. It's not going to work 100% of the time. But if you are trying to sell someone on logic doesn't work most of the time, because people buy stuff because of psychology and behavior. It's the way you talk to them. Yes, it's obvious. Well, to be fit, you just got to work out and do a diet, but it doesn't get them to. They already know I have to work out and do a diet, go on a diet, but they're not gonna get there logically. They have to emotionally be invested. And another thing is, you have the 12-month, 6-month, 3-month, 1 month, and then the target is the 12-month. Do you have any other product?
Oh yeah, I have 10 classes and 20 classes.
Oh, the packs. Okay,
Packs, yeah.
class packs, and then anything else?
We also have a private
Private classes.
classes.
So, do you have goals to sell more class packs or sell more private?
So for me now, it will be more long-term members, membership, at least 3 months or 6 months, and also maybe more private.
More privates. So I think personally, I would just eliminate the class pack. Mostly because you're giving people that option to do the class packs instead of the membership. The people that do the class packs, they're not going to say no to the membership if that's the only option. Like they still want to join the class. They're just maximizing how much their money can go, and the class packs is that option. So eliminating that will increase memberships, because they're not going to stop going to the gym. Those people, the class packs people, they're committed already. They're just trying to find the best value option for them. And the other one, the privates, what I said before is the dream outcome. A lot of people choose the wrestling coach because their dream outcome is to get better at wrestling. It's very specific. Versus the other coaches, yes, they're very good. They compete, they win, but they don't know what they're paying for. So if they have a specific niche, or just say, oh, this person is all around, and then you can learn all the, basically be well-rounded in jiu-jitsu, then that coach. Or you want to lose weight, this is the lose weight using jiu-jitsu coach, you know. Be more specific on that. And I could go over pricing. Did you go over pricing in the book yet?
Yeah. I remember.
Well, we have the anchor price. The anchor price is the first price they see, and then that tricks their brain to making things seem cheaper, and also tricks their brain to think things are more expensive. So a lot of businesses, they put their anchor price from lowest to highest. So if there's a 1 month membership, it's $100. 1 month membership is $50. 3 months is $100. 6 months is $500, and 1 year is $1,000.
I remember what you said, put the highest first.
Yeah. So the reason why is because for the pricing, usually you want to anchor it. So in R&B terms, from going lowest to highest, 1 month would be 2,000, 3 months would be 4,000, 6 months would be 7,000, and 1 year would be 12,000. Yes, the year, if you look at the year, yes, you're saving 50% in total. But psychologically, our brain is saying it's getting more and more expensive. Versus if you do it in reverse, you see 12,000 first. That's the first price you see, and then the prices get lower and lower. You see, oh, it's cheaper and cheaper, and then you get to the second part of your brain where you start trying to find the best value. The best value is the 12,000, and they'll look at the most expensive price being, oh, actually it's cheaper. But if you do it from low to high, they don't get to the second part where they calculate which one's the best value. They just see the price first. So I always say it's like, well, not I always say, but from the book, anchoring price is what you want them to see first. So you make that first price they see, and you make it big. That way, everything else seems cheaper.
I actually tried yesterday with this girl.
Yeah.
Because she has a class pass, and she was like, but I'm getting more busy and busy. I couldn't finish it, so she asked me if I can extend, because we can extend 1 month more, right? And she was asking, oh, there's another other option without no time limit, because I want to come, but I'm kind of busy, etc. This kind of thing. And I told her, whoa, actually, for you it's more convenient a year, especially now with this 11 promotion. Because I told her, just calculate, if you buy a year, it costs you it's like 1,000 per month.
Yeah.
And you can even stop it for 2 months in a year. It's gonna cost you less if you buy any class pass, because it's like a couple thousand for 10 classes or something, right? And it can be maximum one if you go often, like few months or something. But a year will cost you less. Yeah. And you can pause it 2 months. So you're
Were you able to sell it?
I plan to see.
Oh, you plan to see.
I plan to see that. I think I can.
You didn't close.
Yeah.
You
but
think you did.
I tried. But her reaction was like, oh yeah. It's like, when do you told them something obvious? I like to do that. I like to do.
So you're doing it more.
I try to do more, but I had to improve a little bit more, because as I am, I'm kind of, sometimes I'm trolling too much, and I make people maybe not when I'm working. Like with friends. Like, duh, my friend, but I cannot do it to the people. But in a nice way. So, but look,
same way when I told you about the guy, it's like, well, I'm not fit enough. Like, well, you have to work out to be fit. It's obvious, but sometimes even the price is not obvious to them. You have to show the most expensive and all the way down to the cheapest. And once they see all the prices, then you reevaluate which one has the best value. So the top, bottom, and then there's also the popcorn method. So the popcorn method is when you go to movie theaters, especially in America, there's 3 popcorns: small, medium, large. Small, medium, large. So in the US case, like, small would be $6, medium would be $8.25, and large would be $8.50.
So the large is the cheapest one, actually.
That's what they make you think. Like, they make money no matter what. It's popcorn, but their target goal is to make people buy large. How do they make people buy large? By seeing the difference between medium and large. So if they see the difference between like a 6-month class and a 12-month class is significant, then they would obviously buy the 12-month class. But in order to do that, you have to raise the price of the 6-month to get closer to 12 months. It's like, should I do 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months? If the price of the middle product is closer to the bigger product, that difference, they're not even gonna think about it. They're just gonna go for the bigger product. If it's like,
is this similar for the McDonald's?
Yes, similar
menu, like
similar for
if it's
the
like
McDonald's.
1 burger is actually, but actually if you buy the entire menu, it's cheaper. It is actually.
That's the whole thing.
like in China, it's like 30 RMB one burger is like 50
for the meal.
For the meal with fries and chips.
Their goal is to get you to buy the meal, but if you just buy the burger, it's fine with them. You know, the goal for you is try to sell that 12,000. So all of these other products should be trying to get them to buy the 1 year.
So the middle products to be closer.
It has to be more expensive. Because if I'm a customer, yes, I want the best price, but the business also wants the most money. Because me, I have 6 months, because from a value perspective, that is the best bang for my buck. Even though a year is cheaper, it's not cheap enough for me to buy the year. But if the middle product was a little higher, or maybe a lot more higher, then I would look at it as like, the year is better.
Yeah,
this is better. I'm probably just gonna get the year, because the 3 month is too expensive in comparison to the year. Because what I have that anchor price of 12,000, I'm comparing all the other prices to that. It has to be a significant amount cheaper to get that. So in order to do that, you have to raise the prices of the other product. And then there's also, that's the popcorn method. And then there's also the whale. The whale.
I remember you told me.
Yeah, he's talking about the whale customer. This is a very exclusive product, and it could also be your anchor price. So it's a significant. So say the core product is 12,000, right? Then the whale product would probably be 100,000. I know, thinking of selling something 100,000 seems a lot, but you're only gonna get maybe one person a year to do it. But you have to add extreme value to that product. You have to give so much to their dream outcome, and you're gonna lower their time delay significantly. Like, don't think about belt system. Just think about like amount of weight loss, how they're gonna look, because you can physically see that, and also certain skills that they'll learn, or also if they are, or the whale also could be not just weight loss. It could be for competition. It's like you buy this 1 year membership, you have all these private classes, and then by the end of the year you'll be ready to be number 1 in a white belt competition. Like, there's gonna be someone that wants to buy that. That's not the core product, but it is the first number people will see, and then they'll compare it to the 12,000. 12,000 seems cheaper. Well, not seems cheaper, it is a lot cheaper, but that one person that does buy it, you make sure they get all their money's worth, because then more people will want to buy it, or more people will just buy the 12 month because they see him training or her training the whole time with them. Yeah, that's also in the book, the whale customer, because in video games like FIFA, so their whale targets are for the cards that you buy. Have you played the game?
The FIFA game?
Yeah. They're card packs that you buy to unlock players and things. Their whale customers are to buy those products, and most of them are in the Middle East. I have a cousin that works at EA, and he told me the first month it comes out, they make millions of dollars in the Middle East, because people are just buying 50,000 football packs a day, just trying to unlock their characters. Yeah, that's their whale product.
So was like they unlock the player and they can play the player?
Yeah. That's it.
The hell?
Yeah, but if you want Lionel Messi,
well, otherwise you have to keep playing.
You have to keep playing.
Block the.
So it lowers their time delay,
Yeah.
and their cost is the money, but they have the money. So it just lowers their time delay, and their dream outcome is to play Lionel Messi, to play Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sorry.
It's Leo Messi, it's not Lionel Messi.
Oh, Leo Messi. Sorry, I don't
okay,
I don't watch
okay.
football.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's their dream outcome, and then their perceived likelihood is I just have to buy these packs, and I'll get it. But how many packs do I need? They have these big packages. Like one pack is $2 something, but you could buy 1,000 packs for this much money. And then you have so many people in the Middle East spending $50,000 a day during the first month just to unlock these characters. But not saying that the gym is gonna have many people buying 100,000 memberships, but you'll probably get one, depending on how much value you put. Like the time delay, if you lower the time delay to get their dream outcome, they'll probably spend 100,000. Like if you were gonna tell me, for people in the jiu-jitsu community, like it's gonna cost you 100,000, but after 1 year, you're gonna beat Gordon Ryan.
You say as a joke, man.
But how many people would pay for that?
If you can guarantee,
if you can guarantee that you're
yeah.
gonna beat the #1 jiu-jitsu guy in the world after 1 year, how many people would pay 100,000?
A lot of people.
A lot of people, yeah. How many people would pay $1 million? Still
a lot
of people.
I mean, yeah,
but that's the type of product you have to put out for a whale to buy.
Yeah, I don't know. You told me this whale like strategy or method like a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
and it was makes sense.
Makes sense.
I don't know how to.
You don't promote. The thing is, you don't promote it. You just have it. This is
I don't know what can be the whale like.
Well, it's because we don't have that customer right now.
Well,
but
I'm not that greedy.
If they come and they see that, hey, or they're training a while and they see that, it's like, hey, I can afford that. I want to get that. Then you have the product, you know? And then you just have to figure out how to lower their time delay and then increase their dream outcome. Because yes, I want to lose 10 kg, but if you can guarantee, no, you're gonna lose 20, and we're gonna lower the time that you lose that 20, the value of that product goes up. So those are the pricing, some of the pricing methods from the book. We talked about some ways you can talk to customers in order to get them to close on them in order for them to buy. We talked about the formula for value, which is dream outcome over perceived likelihood of achievement over time delay and cost and sacrifice. So if you lower the things at the bottom and increase the things at the top, you increase the overall value. And then you said you probably might think about making a checklist. That way you have people staying, making a checklist. But out of all these strategies, I don't think you can do all of them at once. But are there any that you think you will do? Or is there any that you're like, it will not work? It won't work at jiu-jitsu.
So I'll start with which one I think will not work?
Yeah. Which one do you think will not work?
I mean, the well strategy, I don't know how to make work. I don't know.
You don't know how to make work.
Because it's very hard to guarantee that much to someone.
Mm-hmm.
I can guarantee a lot of things, but
you can't guarantee the belt without losing reputation. So don't guarantee the belt. You would have to guarantee some type of a physical result, and then you can also test like competition wise. Like I guarantee you will be in the top 3 in every tournament in Shanghai from the start, or from 6 months till the end of the year. You know, for the first 6 months you train them. Yeah. You can guarantee that, and also private classes is like you have private classes any day. You know, because spending 100,000, you know, every day should be available.
yeah, and I found very hard to cancel the packs a little bit.
But
but I think it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard to cancel because
I'm thinking, but I think it's not
possible.
It's not easy.
Yeah,
it's not
easy.
It's not easy because there are reality that a lot of people they just want to come. As we said before about goals, different goals. Some people they just want to come sometimes, and but these people usually they don't last long because we are not a CrossFit or fitness gym. So if there's a purpose to do what we do, and actually I think one thing why people stick with jiu-jitsu because they have actually goals, different goals, like it can be the belt, which is the normal or competition, and or certain technique. That's why I actually had a talk with this French guy once. He was training Muay Thai. He was telling me why he thinks actually BJJ is easy to keep people, but harder to approach maybe.
Okay.
Because Muay Thai is easy to approach because it's more simple as a start because you can more. It's not invasive for you because you punch, you kick in, and you don't have a guy like so close to you because usually we don't have this so close contact, right? So as a selling is easier to sell kinda to girls, etc. But to stay, actually, jiu-jitsu is more successful than Muay Thai because Muay Thai they don't have any belt system. Or after a while, if you don't compete in Muay Thai, this is what he told me.
Yeah,
I think it makes sense. If they don't send them a goals, like if it's not a competition, people after a while they get bored because after a while it's the same. Like go punching, kicking, different technique, and there are not many technique in striking as can be jiu-jitsu. So after I was okay, I cannot know this. Why? Some people can get bored of it because they don't have a goal, they don't give a belt. But it's easier to sell.
Yeah.
So for the jiu-jitsu, I was thinking, for sure the checklist and talk about the goals more.
Talk about the
goals, like because my it's also value. For me, it's most important thing is to give real value and good value, like, and try to give with our value, like having the best coaches. I think we have to give any for any type of goals. If you just like beside the losing weight, because if you can get shape with the martial art. Like if you want to be good at jiu-jitsu, this is the right place. If you want to compete, also this is the right place because you have good competitors. And if you just want to be progress, also because we have a good system and everything.
Okay. Is there any questions that you have for me about from the book that you might want help with sales or marketing? Or you think this is good enough for now, making the checklist, getting more reviews, asking more about goals, and relating it to your products? You think that's good enough for now?
Yeah, for now. I think I will also, we talk not on the camera, but about put together with the platform method online with the videos.
Yeah.
Give try to be Keenan Cornelio style, like Legion, like be successful as him.
Okay. So your goal is to be like Keenan?
Not be like Keenan, but like his academy.
Okay.
Successful as he is. Like 600 members is like kind of dream.
Got it.
For any gym.
Those skills. Well, thank you for being on the show, Mario. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask me and come back on the show anytime. Yeah, thank you for having me. I hope I didn't sound stupid or ignorant. No. Actually, it's the first time I talked so long with the camera. Really?
So I was like...
No, you're fine.
Look here.
You're fine. You're fine. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't even have any coffee or any drugs to talk to you guys, or any alcohol.
It was after the show.
After the show, I will take coffee, not drugs.
Coffee, not drugs.
No, I don't have coffee.
No, I don't know drugs. What is drugs? No, you're from Mexico. You should know. Ah, no.
That's what I say.
No stereotypes. No stereotypes.
That's what I say. I don't have COVID.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys.
Okay. See you. Thank you.